pretty rare that any sailing channel posts their mistakes. In this video, let's all learn from my mistakes. In this episode, we get in the water with some sharks and explore the beaches of the Bahamas. And then I show you a working example of something that can happen to you out here if you're not careful. Let's get into the video.
My name is Michael Potts. I live on this Scepter 36-foot sailboat. This is where I am today. I'm in Bullock Harbor, deep in the wilderness of the Bahamas. And it's been quite a few days. I've had high winds and I've been experiencing anchoring issues. And I want to talk a little bit about that in this video. I actually had to fix my windlass today and I'm very, very happy that I was able to fix it and it works again. But there was over a 24-hour period where I had no electric windlass. This is a 9 registered ton vessel. I had 180 feet of chain out in high winds and was dragging. And I felt like I lost control. The last thing you want out here is to lose control of your vessel. You understand me? This boat, if it goes up on a beach, I'm done. Okay, if I don't, the good thing about an electric windlass is you push that button and that anchor comes up. That's all that matters, all right? Pulling it up by hand, the force that's on that chain could literally rip your entire arm off. Okay, so I was frightened and I was almost depressed about it. The fact I'm thinking, Jesus, what was I thinking? You know, I'm out here without a windlass. I mean, what am I gonna do? I got weather coming in. So I took it apart this morning and we'll get into that later on in this video. But before we do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over and check out the beaches. Let's go take a look. It's a little windy out. Let's go explore this cool little bay. So join me as we put the dinghy down, we go ashore and walk around on the beaches here in the Bahamas. Unbelievable. Let's get in the water. Whoa. All right, we're good. I'm in the water with sharks. All right, look how clear the water is, eh? Chasing that school of fish. All right, let's check this beach out. See what it's got. What it's got going on here. What's up? Unbelievably beautiful, eh? Wow. So I think we'll head over there, over to where those islands are over there. We'll walk down the beach. It's gonna be cool, stick around. All right, so where am I? Right now I'm in, look how deep the feet go. Right now I'm on the Atlantic side of Bullock Harbor, Bahamas. And I'm just gonna walk up this beach. Oh, that's quite a workout, holy. Oh, it's a beautiful beach here. Let's see what's going on here. at the size of that rope. That's kind of cool, eh? Wow. Unbelievable. Could be from a pirate ship. Aye. Got all these big things of wood here I think they're trying to burn. It's definitely really hot out today. I had a bunch of water before I came here knowing. So my boat will be all right. I'll keep my eye on it. It's not much garbage here. I'm surprised. Some people have probably cleaned it up a bit. So I left Toronto in 2021, I think 2020, and came down all the way down the eastern seaboard and into the Bahamas, where I got to the middle of the Bahama Bank and had technical issues. Some of the gear on my boat had to turn around, went home, worked for a bit, came back here this season, and we're 2 weeks to hurricane season. That's not a good thing. So technically it'll be hurricane season here in 2 weeks. What does that mean? It means that I can't be here forever, and I got to be real careful. So look at this, eh? Unbelievable. Again, my isolation is complete. So I just came here to check it out, you know. See, when you're in these sort of places, you're like, I want to live my life, you know, make the most of every day. So I'm glad I came in. I can see a shark out there, probably the same one that we saw when we came in. And it gets real deep over there. We're talking thousands of feet deep on the other side there. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Incredible. These little shells. I'm gonna keep that one. It's kind of cool. Yes, I have my sunblock on. Look at this, eh? All right, I'm sure it's a little windy here. The tide's going out, so I'm not worried about my dinghy getting floating away on me. My boat's out there, and that's about 10 feet of water there. If we go out here and you go around this side, all the way over there is the Berry Islands. So that's what we're gonna do in the next couple days. Now, in terms of sailing issues, man, it's been tough the last couple days. Some things happened. I had to fix my windlass, and we're gonna get into that pretty much right now. So let's go back to the boat and I'll show you guys exactly what happened, and I'll show you the footage, and it's something crazy. All right, it's early in the morning, and I'm just at Bullock Harbor in the Bahamas, okay? And this is the situation. If you guys are gonna come out here, you're gonna be dealing with something very similar to what's going on right now. I have to choose what to do here. The situation is this: I have my large anchor out. It's too big for the windlass that I have, so I can't fully bring it up where it's stowed, okay? And the anchor's so big and long, it will, once it hangs on the bow, it could smash into the bow, into the fiberglass, and put a hole in the boat. We don't want to do that. At the same time, what's happening today is the wind is going to die off, okay, by about 1 p.m. So we need to get to Hoffman Key where it's nice and calm, okay? So if I don't pull up the anchor now and I wait, we're gonna have to motor to Hoffman Key, and I don't want to have to motor. I want to use the power of the wind, so I have to find a balance between bringing the anchor up safely. You understand, if I was to release the anchor right now, I would be on the beach within 9 minutes, okay? The wind is strong enough, and the tide's actually going that way, where I would just drift onto the beach, okay? So it's not like I could put on the motor in the autopilot and head in one direction, go up on the bow, and secure the anchor. This is the dilemmas that you go through when you're sailing. It's a safety thing. You gotta understand, there's no Towboat USA out here, right? So we gotta be careful, okay? At the same time, I wanna get to Hoffman Key. I can't sit here forever, all right? I'm glad that the anchor's holding fast right now, and that's great. It's just, oh, shit.
See, that's the sound of the anchor alarm. Oh man, I'm mentally scarred by it. Okay, it's 6 p.m. The only reason that alarm just went off is because the phone shut down. If your phone screen goes off, the anchor alarm reminds you and says, well, you know, pay attention. So, all right, so what we need to do here is I need to stow I got a lot of my vlogging equipment out. I need to stow everything, put everything away. I've had my coffee. We're gonna bring that beast of an anchor up and secure it somehow. And we'll head west and then north and then around the island all the way down to Hoffman Key. By then, the wind will be died off and we'll have to motor into Hoffman Key, enjoy the day there, and then it's gonna get the same conditions again. It seems like at this time of year here, it gets windy at nighttime and it's calm during the day. So I think I just need it a tiny bit calmer, and then we'll go and bring the hook up and get out of here. And it would be great to wait for a little bit more light. So I'm gonna give it another hour. It's like 6 a.m. exactly right now. And I'm gonna check the oil, start the engine. We got lots of diesel in there. Yeah, and then we'll head east up around Coco Key, and the cruise ship terminal. Boom, around to see the beautiful beaches. If we can just make it to the calm, we can get out on the Atlantic side of this island in calm conditions. It's going to be worth it. We can fly the drone. We can get into Hoffman Key. This is what I'm dealing with. I've been here for 3 days now, just kind of waiting and figuring out a way to pull this off. So, without further ado, guys, let's get into this video. This is going to be interesting. Let's see if we can get around the other side of this island. All right, guys, let's move on with our lives. Let's do this. All right. It's gonna be hard to get this anchor up safely here. Not sure how to do this. See what I mean? It's not good when that chain's vertical like that. Idea or not. Slowly, nice and slow. Yeah. It's under. doesn't like that. Come on, baby. I don't want to ruin this fucking thing, right? That's the problem with this anchor, it's just too big. Yeah, it doesn't like that. I popped the breaker. This might be a bad idea. Yeah, now the windlass isn't working at all. Fuck. Damn it. I think I may have pushed my luck with that Lumar windlass, because it's not working now for some reason. I mean, is it overheating and it just switches off for an hour? Is it computer controlled? I don't know. So if that thing doesn't work, I'm gonna have to pull it off and service it again. So that's kind of a pain. Here are our options. The winds are gonna die off pretty quick here, like in the next 4 hours. But if we wait, we're gonna have to motor. Jesus, man. All right, so option number one is to pull the windlass up manually, pull the anchor up manually, which I can do. It's just gonna take a bit of effort. Or we just hold tight and wait for these waves to flatten off and readdress it, and then we'll be, you know, no wind. Oh my god. So I'm gonna think about it for a minute. All right, are we gonna let this thing kick our ass, or are we gonna just pull it up manually and just be on our way? All right, let's give it a try. That's all we can do. Yeah, maybe I'll give it a bit of throttle so that the chain comes in a bit easier. And just pull it up from there, get that anchor up, and we'll move on. Let's try it. Let's not let this thing kick our ass. Let's get this digital crew. No, it's too much. All right, so we just got our ass kicked. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna wait for the weather to die off, and we'll get that anchor up and on board, and I can put the Bruce out. Bruce is easy to bring in, and the anchor's just caught there. Once we get in a calm situation, we can pull that windlass off and take a look at what's up. I do have the ability to use that windlass with a manual crank, so that's good news. All right, so I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm gonna have some breakfast here, another coffee, and we'll reevaluate. Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, just relax. You know, I really want to get going, but at the same time, I don't want to make the situation worse. If I brought half that anchor in, it could start dragging, right? And then there'd be the complications of the chain. It could put us in a weird situation. So what we want to do now is just chill, hold fast. I'll put the anchor alarm back on. Doesn't look like we're dragging at all, because I did bring in some of the chain, right? Man, that windlass is so important, guys. I'm assuming it's an overheat switch. It overheated or it burnt out. Oh my god, imagine that. It's a couple hours later, the wind has died off, so hopefully we can get this anchor up. We'll deal with the rest of it later. Nope. Oh my god, the windlass doesn't work. That's not good. Okay. See if we can pull it up by hand. Key is just to do it nice and slowly. All right. Now we have to get it to unset somehow. Oh, fuck off. See how dangerous it can be? That's why you need a windlass, guys. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. I don't want that thing bashing around, right? We'll deal with that in a second. Let's deal with the task at hand, which is staying off the reef. Okay. All right. Okay.
Nowhere to be found, but I keep looking for it. Out of my sight, but I keep looking for it.
Well, I hope I've illustrated a point here in this video. That is a working at sea example of what can happen if your windlass stops working. Now let's fix this windlass. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I found the problem. Look at this. Boom. It's a fucking wire. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank God. Thank God. Guys, without that windlass, we are done. Done. Okay, so in theory, if I solder that wire together and put this all together, that windlass will work again. Oh my God, I thought, without a windlass, we're done. We're done, okay? Well, we're not done, it's just a lot safer with a windlass working. So let's get this wire all healed up. Look at that, baby. All right, so where do? I kick the breaker back on. Please work, please work, please work, please work. Come on, baby. Ah, yeah, we're good, we're good. Yeah. Oh. Woo, we're good. Look at that. We're golden. All right, I'm gonna clean everything up and we'll get back at her. And re-anchor. I'm gonna go closer over here and really set the hook good. So let's start the engine, etc., etc.
Nowhere to be found.
that's it for this video. I hope you found some value and learned something about what it's really like out here. In the next video, we go to a cenote in the Berry Islands, Hoffman Key, and I jump off some cliffs, and then we sail on to Nassau. If you want to become a part of this channel and become a digital crew member, the link for my Patreon is down below. Thanks, digital crew members. Captain Michael, signing out. We'll see you in the next video.